Cabriole leg. A cabriole leg is one of usually 4 vertical supports of a piece of furniture shaped in 2 curves. The upper arc is convex, while lower is concave. The upper curve always bows outward, while the lower curve bows inward, with the axes of the 2 curves in the same plane. This design was used by the ancient Chinese and Greeks, but emerged in Europe in the very early 18th century, when it was incorporated into the more curvilinear styles produced in France, England, and Holland. According to Bird, nothing symbolizes 18th century furniture more than the cabriole leg. The cabriole design is often associated with bun or the ball and claw foot design. In England, this design was characteristic of Queen Anne and Chippendale furniture. In France, the cabriole leg is associated with the Louis XV period of furniture design. The cabriole design appeared for the first time in the United States in the 18th century. The basis of its original concept was emulated upon legs of certain 4-footed mammals, especially ungulates. The etymology of this term specifically derives from the French word cabriolet, meaning to leap like a goat. History. This leg style has been used continuously in China, where it is associated with lacquered tables. The cabriole leg, lost to Europe sometime before the Middle Ages, returned to use first in France in Rococo style around the year 1700, imitating a popular graphic scroll design found in contemporary French art. The cabriole leg returned in England in Queen Anne style chairs between 1712 and 1760. These chairs featured a back with hoop design, a vase-shaped splat, and a bun or pad foot. Another English design from the period follows Chinese style, with a flat cresting and vertical back edges. The later advent of Chippendale furniture saw the English cabriole leg develop a more delicate form. Cabriole legs first appeared in American design in the mid-18th century, initially imitating Queen Anne style with a juxtaposition of elements from the Queen Anne sub-period, 1702-1714, George I sub-period, 1714 to 1727, and George II sub-period, 1727 to 1760. The cabriole leg, later primarily seen in pad foot design, became almost universal use in American furniture design, leading some to name this the Cabriole period. Later in the century, regional differences emerged. For example, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts style features a much more slender leg construction. In current times, the cabriole leg continues in use, and more modern manufacturing techniques are applied to form this complex shape. In any case, the initial step is preparation of a template drawn on hardboard or cardboard. Structurally, the cabriole leg is weaker as the S shape is more accentuated or bowed. In any case, the cabriole leg must be fashioned out of a solid piece of wood rather than laminate. Some of the initial rough turning is sometimes carried out using a lathe, but eventually a bandsaw is required due to the complex arc formations of the design. The next steps include application of a spokeshalve, rasp, and scraper. The bottom of the leg may terminate in a bun, ball, or ball and claw rendition. Queen Anne style furniture characteristically uses the bun foot, also called pad foot. The small brackets are constructed from a separate piece of wood and either affixed by dowels or screws. Examples in notable collections. The Antique Furniture Collection of Henry Cavendish contains a set of 10 inlaid cabriole leg satinwood chairs with matching cabriole leg sofa, documented to have been acquired by Cavendish himself. Another example is manifested in a cherry candle stand, deriving from Gloucester with cabriole legs, described by the Essex Institute as produced between 1725 and 1750. Moreover, this specimen is notable for the early design of dovetailed attachment of the legs as opposed to doweled attachment of later eras.